Hi there, folks. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'll be doing 3 to 4 episodes tonight because I'm feeling a little bit energetic. Hopefully, you're doing good. If I can push it to 4, that would be awesome on my part. But I have actually three reviews, two individual reviews and one list for you. 12 fragrances of discontinued fragrances. 12 list of 12 discontinued fragrances. Sorry. So the first episode I would like to do is that list. Let's just get down with the list, and then we do the individual reviews. I'm wearing this fragrance at this current moment after shower. It's around 3:30 here in the morning, and this is called Chopard. I think it's called Noble Cedar. Okay, this is the fragrance I'm going to review tonight. After a while, it's going to be all uploaded side by side. Fantastic fragrance that I really think is a must try for you people. Okay, so let's try the list. So when you talk about discontinued fragrance, there are plenty of them out there, and it's a very sad thing. They discontinue some of the best fragrances from different houses. So I cannot cover everything, but these are not the top most, but I would like to share some of my collection that I think many of you are new in the game. And I want to tell you one thing, like some of you may think like, hey, Joy is doing always designer basic fragrances. The reason is not everybody has to be an university professor. Sometimes you can just be a high school teacher or an elementary teacher, and you just teach kids every year. So I'm not teaching you, but I would like to share with you. I'd like to stay on my forte. Designers are my forte. So these fragrances, some of you may feel are common, hyped, and some of them are not. Let's just see what they are. First fragrance I'm going to show you, Discontinued, is a nice little gem. It's picking up $300-400 at some sites. This is called Secret 2. Don't worry about the price tag. I'm not saying this is the perfume you have to buy at that price tag. Only if you get it for a reasonable price, what you feel, like under $50, if you can get this, you'll be very lucky. And there's a 150 ml also version of it. So very beautiful bottle. One thing for that bottle, it's worthy. This is like a water dispenser, very beautiful bottle and a very transparent concept. Okay, what this one gives me, basically, my dear brother Carlos Colom will always say, it's like a watery rose, and it's like the pebbles, there's some plants and stuff near the swimming pool, and scorching day sun and a little bit of sandalwood perhaps. So it's like a nice little rose fragrance with a lot of watery effects. At first I did not think of it much when I had it for the very first time. When I did the review, I sold off my bottle. Then I hunted down another bottle because I treasure it so much in the high heat days. Okay, CK2 by Calvin Klein. Number 11 is a fragrance. I would say from this line, everything is, I think, discontinued almost. The most important thing is whatever suits your taste, get those one. Do not collect the whole line because some of them may not be to your taste. So this is from Ferrari's essence line called Leather Essence. This is the most beautiful looking bottle in this lineup for me because of the beautiful leather wrap, and then the stitching. It's just so stunning. It follows the same basically the other bottle, but that additional part looks really nice. Reminds me a little bit of Ferrari's I think Vumo. Ferrari, I don't remember, it was like a red atomized, I think that was Vumo. So I think that was something like a lighter version of Fahrenheit. This one right here is a gem. Why is it a gem? Not just it's a leather perfume, it got amber, some sweetness, and at times I feel there's booziness. I don't know if this is the color of the juice. Very nice, sweet, wearable leather perfume. And it has decent longevity, but the projection, it's kind of like on the moderate side. Leather Essence by Ferrari. It's a fragrance definitely worth looking at because of the bottle and the juice quality. Number 10, Versace Eros Flame. This is a perfume, I think from this line, it's not the best. Okay, I personally enjoy the original Eros the most because Eros sort of like the minty green apple, and then vanilla and tonka. That combination is like something about it is just a lot more sharper. This one, it's sweeter and less fresh, and it minuses that mint. I think it amps up the red apples, and there's some mate or mate, I don't know what that energy drink sort of like energetic vibe it puts. I think this fragrance becomes like more youthful and more modern, but sadly this is discontinued. Beautiful looking bottle, you must check. And Max Fordy did say this is discontinued, so I collected a bottle. These are getting high in price, so definitely get it still while you can. Versace Eros Flame, check out my review. Number 9, I don't know why I put it so down in the order, but I love it so much. This is Cartier. Sorry, give me a second. Yeah, sorry, it's disturbing the voice. Cartier Roadster. This fragrance used to be like $45 to $55 at discounted sites, but since its discontinuation, this one, the sport version, there's some sporty, the speedometer, that there's another, those are super rare to find. The original one is the best because of its longevity, You definitely get one of the best mint notes there, and then you also get patchouli and vanilla sort of a combo, if my memory serves right. It's a very weird combination. This fragrance is not for everybody, but in time, this is picking up price. Okay, even if you want to do just business, all this fragrance, even if you just want to sell it off later, make a big money, you can do these. Okay, so these are some of the best fragrances from designer side. Roadster, definitely one of my most favorite signature scent worthy fragrances. Really long lasting, you can cover the whole day's work even in the summers. Okay, Cartier Roadster. That's number 8. Number 7, I think I don't know, I'm 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Number 8, Givenchy Very Irresistible, the green juice. Okay, I'm pretty sure you do not see this every time you go to a store. None of the shops will have it. Sometimes they'll have the pink version, I think that's the women's version. But Very Irresistible, it's a chocolatey mint fragrance, minty chocolate. So this falls similar category as Amen, Givenchy Play Intense, some of the gourmands, you know. But the thing is, it has that mint chocolate, you know, like mint, I don't know, chocolate chip. What do you call that? Mint chocolate, you know, mint sort of like flavored cookies and stuff. Very nice, very nice. Little bit of freshness, little bit of bitter, chocolatey sweetness. I think definitely good for night out. This is a very sought out item and it's very expensive. So many people from overseas told me if I can ship it to their country, even they'll pay $200-300. That's just crazy, but don't do that. But this is a nice little perfume. Nobody talks about Givenchy. Very irresistible for him. I think number 7, if I may say so, if I not, because I forget stuff. This one of the most talked about, one of the most love it or hate it fragrance, and then one of the most bashed fragrances because of, I think Jeremy hyped it up, and then it got, most of the reviewers just wanted to rebel and said this is not good, and then made fun of it, memes and all that. But in all seriousness, forget about those, keeping it aside, this is a very solid fragrance. Okay, this one I think you can buy as a set, like a travel atomizer and this together. That's the best bet. You can get really like 115 ml juice or something like that for a good price tag. But you have to search in your local perfume stores and stuff where they may have a bottle and they don't know the price of it. Now it's going for ridiculously expensive price tag. But Amara, why I think this is a must collectible item, because there's nothing like it. There's absolutely no clone of Bulgari Aquamar that I came across. Long lasting, it has that orangey, watery, neroli and all those things mixed, but it's kind of like a dark incensey vibe, like Dylan blue is a little bit dark blue. This is like a dark orange scent. Okay, very exotic. Bulgari Aquamar, beautiful little bottle of amber color. Next one, number 6, I think. Yeah, number 6 is this perfume, Guerlain Ideal Cologne. I recently sold out two of my flankers from this line just yesterday to one of my brothers because I was not reaching for them. One of them was Guerlain Ideal Sport, the blue juice, and then the Ideal Cool. I did say the Cool can replace this, but not as good as this because of the opening of this citrusy nuttiness. It's just a different level. So I had a backup bottle of 50 ml. I sold it off as well, and I'm keeping this. I think this is good enough for my life, and I just use it only when I have that mood. Perhaps some of you may say you can, like, you know, call it like a no-go because it's not a very long-lasting perfume, because it's a cologne style perfume. Such a classy fragrance. It's like a blanche, citrus, relaxing, very unique smelling as well. This is something good for doctors as well. Hunt it down. This is a good fragrance. Okay, Guerlain Ideal Cologne. Number 5, bringing back Paco Rabanne 1 million, and this is called Prive. I love the name Prive, beautiful name, and beautiful juice color once again. This is like a amber color juice, sort of like Dolce & Gabbana, the 180p, you know. So the best thing about this perfume is how underrated this is. The whole line, very, very loud, and the coincidence, you know, I picked up randomly 12 fragrances, and 2 of the Paco Rabanne fragrances made the list, and from the same line. I'll show you what that is. That's number 1. I did not notice that until now. So 1 million Prive, simply speaking, Steven called this hookah tobacco smell, and I feel this is very similar to same style of Pure Havane, Naxos by Xerjoff, some of the other tobacco-based perfume, really nice sweet cherry. And I think this fragrance, it's a backup bottle worthy. If you do not, I have wearing this something there. So only thing I don't like about this bottle is that the atomizer can be really, really pain in the, but such a beautiful, stunning perfume. The thing is, it's a good fragrance for colder months, like the one I call this like the formal 1 million. You can wear this at work. Very sophisticated, doesn't have that wild sweetness like clubbing, sort of like bubblegummy sweetness, but it is sweet enough, but at the same time has sophistication. Very high class. This is the niche quality juice, 1 million, Prive. Next one, sad but true. This one, Prada Amber Puro, one of my signature scents. I always call this one as one of the best designer perfumes of all time, for good reasons. One of the most posh smelling, soapy, spicy amber. So far, no clones of it. That makes it desirable more, and the prices are going up now. So I did check Prada's website just yesterday, just to make sure. This fragrance was not listed in their men's side. They do have, to my surprise, Prada L'Homme Intense, which I heard was discontinued, but they're still selling it. I don't know if it's a French site, but it was available, Prada L'Homme Intense. But this one and the Prada Amber Intense, both are not listed. Amber Intense was gone long time. This is gone too. The beautiful looking purple juice color, and the bottle is just a stunner. I just love this metal plate, the atomizer at the side, very unique. The thing is, you'd be amazed how long this lasts. Even after so many years, no reformulation, no performance issue. One of the best products. This is the best product fragrance in my humble opinion. Okay, you must collect it if you're a collector and you just love collecting discontinued perfume. This is gonna get really, it's gonna go down as one of the Hall of Famer perfumes of all time. Let's say 10 years from now. Prada Amber Puro. Next one, very hard to find, very expensive, $300-$400, $500 it goes for nowadays. Midnight in Paris, okay, by Van Cleef and Arpels. Why would you want to get that? Should you spend that much money? It's up to you. If you have some money, you can spend. Yeah, you spend a lot of money here and there, but Midnight Paris, worthy for the bottle. Okay, one thing. Sorry. Yeah, the seasonal flu really, like sometimes I'm wearing a cologne, then when I smell it, it disturbs the system, but I'm going to finish this video. So Midnight Paris, you want to get it for the bottle. I think I know why I'm bothered, because I put something really strong in this arm. I'll show you. That's my number one today. The smell of this, it's not for everybody. It's like so many people smell this, they like, I didn't find special. It's like a mild leather perfume, kind of like a powdery, like a cold weather fragrance. It's like a leather perfume that some people may not care for. But I think the best thing about this fragrance, you have to give it time. There's nothing apart from Bulgari's Black that's similar to this, but this is better. Okay, so like EDP or this, whatever you get, it's like if you're a perfume collector, trust me, look at the bottle, you need this bottle in your life. But $500, I'm not so sure about it. It used to be like 25 pounds, that's a tragedy, but I definitely think Midnight Paris is collection worthy. Next one, I'm showing you intact box, this Pure Malt, okay? One of the more common ones. Why Pure Malt is here? Pure Malt, you'll notice something. I got this from one of our shops and it was like $80, like some 1 to 2 years back, I think 2 years back. And that time, this used to be a regular price, but right now, if I put this up for sale, I can put $200 price tag, people will still buy it. This is my backup bottle and I'm not selling it off. But Pure Malt is one of the best whiskey-based, like unique fragrances. There are something like Animal you can get. To get a taste of it, you can get some of the other clones. But tell you what, Pure Malt only can be, met the craving with Pure Malt, okay? Take a look at the bottle. I'm sorry, the sticker is there, but can I take off the sticker? Yeah, I can. Sorry about that. This was like in my collection for a very long time. So this one, one of the best Mugler flankers, hands down. You guys know, if you don't have idea, just check out the review on this. You'll know why. But the price tag is just going crazy. Number one today is the most underrated fragrance, one of them anyway. And I feel this one should have got more love, like Dior Homme Parfum. I compared this to. The quality, longevity, smell of this perfume is pure gold. Okay, and this actually has that pure gold vibe. I was talking about 1 million line. This is 1 million absolutely gold. It comes with this armoire sort of a presentation with a stand, like a hard box, not like your Paco and other boxes. This is all painted gold. Most of you have never seen this bottle, I'm pretty sure about it. But this is the crown jewel of 1 million line. This is my most favorite, followed by Elixir. I'll have that whole line, apart from the Intense, which I also love. This one is Oud, okay? I'm wearing this here. Man, the strength of this fragrance is making me, choke, because it's how strong this is. This one, it's literally like a beast. One of the best performers you can get on the clothes for 4 or 5 days, okay? So that's worth, just for the reason, worth the hunting down. But this fragrance, check out my review and you'll see why this is special. This is the number one today, worth collecting discounted fragrance. Thank you so much for watching. Do let me know what you think of the list, and thanks for always being with me. Time to move on to next reviews. Take care.